A California family of 4 has been quarantined for months to protect their baby who basically has zero immune system. But they're hopeful as they await a life-saving implant for her. Cyan's story in tonight's Health Watch.
It's very scary because
So far, it's been terrifying and lonely.
The Landrons are known as the Bubble family. For almost 9 months, they've lived in isolation. Alex works from home, they homeschool their son, and celebrate holidays and birthdays from afar.
Happy birthday to you.
Family and friends drop off food and supplies.
okay, we don't see anybody. There is no 6 feet apart. You don't go near anybody. We wear a mask anywhere and everywhere.
Whenever we
stores.
walk out the front door, we gotta put a mask on.
Yeah, like even if we're going to the trash, we put a mask on. Like we don't go to stores.
Because 9-month-old Cyan was born without immunity. She doesn't have a thymus gland, so exposure to germs or infection could be deadly.
It can't produce T cells and it can't educate T cells. So normally the T cells go to the thymus so that it's taught like, okay, here's a virus, here's a bacteria, go fight it. It means she's born with no immunity and no way of creating an immunity. So she has zero fight or defense against viruses, bacteria, and fungi.
Cyan only leaves home for doctor's appointments inside a plastic shield.
We're scared for her at all times. Our biggest concern is that she can't get sick.
Yeah.
She cannot get sick.
Dr. Caroline Kuo is her immunologist.
This little girl, her body is trying to make these immune cells, but they don't have a place to get educated. And so they can't function properly. And we know that babies that don't have T cells, they cannot usually live past a year of life or a little longer than a year.
Cyan was just approved for a thymus implant. It'll come from another healthy baby who's undergoing surgery and could save her life.
And when we say that we want this baby to be free of infections, we mean all infections. I don't just mean the really serious ones. I mean common viruses that we all come into contact with. And so that means that this family has had to have very minimal contact with the outside world.
That is, until they hear from Duke University, the only facility in the U.S. that can perform the implant. The encouraging news is this: the family's insurance provider has approved the $3 million surgery. So they hope to get a phone call from Duke within the next month. For a closer look, go to the feature section of our website, 2news.com, and click on the Health Watch icon.